how, in your mind, do you manage engineers differently than you manage product managers?
Well, I think if you think of them as separate organizations, you're going to set up a battlefield.
Okay.
And so one of the things that we've done successfully over the last few months that we've been building out the new platform at Next Plus is to create feature teams. So you have engineering, product, project, all working together and defining, I set up one working on improving the existing product, another one working on voice for the next product and messaging for the next product, 3 separate teams. And then we have a 4th team we've just started up building out the data environment. And so at some point they'll all start to move from one to the other so they get exposure. That convergence is already starting to happen. I think it's really important because an engineer will make business decisions along the way and they're not even aware of it. For instance, hard coding a $sign in a product pretty much ensures you'll never be a global company. It sounds absurd to think somebody would do that, but it certainly happens at startups when people are in the rush to get something out the door. And that person may have moved on and you don't realize, wow, to unravel this decision is a complete re-architecting of the product. So it's important that they be exposed to what the goals are of the product at any given term and time, and that they understand strategically what we're trying to accomplish from a product standpoint too.
One of the tools, Nanea, that I always used was we required our engineers to go on customer visits. It's a great idea. It's a bit like Hatfield and McCoy or Arab-Israeli conflict. When you don't know the other person, you imagine all this stuff about them, and then you sit in a room and you realize, okay, we're all the same. I found when engineers don't get in front of customers, they have this archetype customer in mind, and then they get out and meet them and they're like, oh, wow, you actually want to do X, right? And you take more ownership for it. So I feel like it's incredibly important to turn the organization inside out. We also had a lot of people take customer service calls. You're designing products, but you're not hearing what people are complaining about.
At eToys, we did that for sure.